I mean, some people have got to sell it.
That's crazy.
I don't think it's that
Called
crazy.
the Mother Cross in gold.
I don't know if we're talking about that right now. It's like not.
It's got the swastika and everything, dude.
Yeah,
Come in a box. Holy shit!
We're live. Like I just said, we're hitting it, and like
hit it. Watch me nay.
Well, I don't really want to do this anymore now. So show over. Canceled.
Already?
Yup. It's over. You done did it.
Interesting.
Unlike Paul Heyman, you can't cancel you, Frankie. Did you listen to his speech, by the way?
I did not.
It's like almost 30 minutes. No, it's more like 20 minutes, but still, freaking phenomenal speech.
About what?
His Hall of Fame, his career in the wrestling universe, the wrestling cinematic universe, if you will. Oh, hey guys, I didn't see you there. This is Miguel Rodriguez for the Bakersfield Gentlemen, and tonight we finish what we have started, and we're doing the Cigar March Madness 16 to number 1. Just watched the morning show, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoyed. Friggin' Mel showing up late, but she does what she does, okay? I'm not going to judge. As you might have seen from the long list of cigars and whatnots in the description, we've got 16 great things to choose from. The voting is going to commence very soon, and I need to do some tagging. But Frank's going to do a sharing real quick. And before we do that, yes, Timothy is correct. The morning show is back. We are doing it. We are back to live. Great American Morning coming your way. Me and the Cisco Kid, and if I can ever wake Frankie up, I'll make him do it as well. No promises on that because it's normally a sleeping time. I don't begrudge you for that one. That's that was more of a what's what I'm looking for. A pandemic schedule, and it worked out. Now it's a little more daunting than I realized, but I'm loving it nonetheless. And I want to see you guys there. I want to talk to you if you have the chance to be free. I know some of you guys are East Coast guys, so 9 o'clock, not that bad. Not that bad. Maybe you're already at work. Maybe you're just heading out that way. Maybe you're already doing the rounds. Whatever it might be, I would love for you to chime in wherever you can when it's safe to, and maybe have a cigar with us if at all possible. That would be the bee's knees right there. Now I'm just gonna say it. The bees and its knees. Boom. So today, not trying to pick any favorites, obviously, Frankie.
Mm-hmm.
What am I having? I'm having the Meat Lovers. Is that what's going on here? The Red Meat Lovers, a Saka creation. Let's see if I can get that band to show a little better. I'll just bring it to the camera. Well, bam, there we go. Red Meat Lovers box press. Let me see if I can see what year this guy is. Oh, this is the ribeye. So I do not remember what year that was. Let's see if I can. Nope, no more information on there. Who needs it? Because it's going to be tasty anyways. You don't need to know that you don't need to eat every Big Mac sandwich to know it's going to be a delicious burger, okay? No, very wise man once said that. And if you can tell me where that's from, I'll give you a big heads up.
I can't tag Artesano.
Why not?
It keeps not letting me.
Well, I was gonna do the taggings, but I can see your comments, so I know who you tag, and I will try to tag the others. How about that?
There we go. I got it.
Okay, never mind. So Frankie's getting some tagging in there. Going to tag all of our contestants. Big shout out to Sinistro, Blanco, Kafie, Casa, Artesano, Artista, Segovias, Big Sky, Founders. Oh my gosh, so many others. How much are Big Mac meals in Bakersfield now? What is it, like $12? Not quite, like $10. 10.50?
I don't know.
I haven't had a Big Mac meal in a minute. I'm not gonna lie. If I go to McDonald's, I'm usually doing the buy one get one deal. Get a McDub and get a spicy chicken. I'm a happy camper. All right, still a big boy. I still like to eat, but I'm not gonna lie. I could down a Big Mac right now. I want to do that challenge. Who's that chick you like to watch who eats the food in 2 bites or 3 bites?
Oh, I forget her name.
Some Canadian. I want to challenge her to the big bite contest. And she's also very cute, so it doesn't hurt either. So if I can find out the name, we'll share that content as well. Everyone needs to see people eat stuff in as few bites as possible. That's what it's all about, really. But yeah, as far as California goes, the price of that Big Mac is not going to go down anytime soon. From my understanding, though, McDonald's themselves will not be affected by this $20 fast food minimum wage tobacco that we find ourselves in. Just a little side note for everyone out there who might be wondering. Yes, Newsom and the brilliant people on our Capitol's Hill has decided that they need more money, and you need to pay them more money, and you need to pay for your burger more. It's already like $25, I think, for a double cheeseburger or a double bacon burger over at Five Guys. I think I saw it was I think someone said $40 for two or a 40-piece nugget and two fries, no drink. So things are getting a little crazy out there. But it's not crazy. Some of the cigars that our sponsors here have got, for instance, Artista Cigars has that Buffalo 10, a 5-pack. Even here in California, $10 a cigar, not bad. Kiki Momo coming out with a very large variety of cigars at very affordable price points. Sinistro got that El Burro series, so you have a couple of options in wrappers and sizes. Not gonna break the bank. And GTO, our cousin, our doctor in the family, parents are more proud of them than us, whatever. Is keeping prices down, literally dropping prices as everything is going up. That is incredible. That is watching your guys' back like no one's business. And of course, you have Apostate and Family by Loyalty and Artesano that are coming in with such great quality that the price does not match. It is unmatched. It is unbelievable stuff. Okay, Miguel, you're absolutely right. The Buffalo 10s are solid. Your name is Miguel, and you know about the Buffalo 10. You're probably right in my book. You know what you're talking about. I don't even need to ask any follow-up questions like, oh, which one? Anyone you pick, I'm sure is good because they are all good. I know that if you guys did not have a chance to watch it, our Artista episode with Kevin, and hopefully we'll have another follow-up with Ram sooner or later. That dude's always busy, though. If you've seen how much he's been blending lately, though, I think it's justified, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that dude's going everywhere at all times. GTO or Sinistro keeping their price low. GTO went down in price on some of their cigars. They've actually passed on savings to you. That is what happens when you are vertically integrated, and I can speak correctly. That helps too. When you control the entire process, when you put something out that is quality and sells correctly, and you have the customers that you want to have, the ideal business practices means, guess what? Inflation ain't going to hurt as bad. And our cousin, Dr. Rodriguez, is doing his thing. I'm so sorry. I'm hogging that.
There you go.
I apologize. I just apologized. Is doing a wonderful job. And Sinistro is coming out with more Buffalo 10, if I remember correctly. Or not Buffalo, more El Burro.
That'd be weird.
No, it wouldn't be very normal.
Why would they come out with Buffalo 10?
Why wouldn't they, Frankie?
Well, first of all,
the last Buffalo. Boom. To the last cowboy or barbarian. The last Buffalo soldier. Oh, that's solid right there.
Not really.
Bob Marley, come back from the dead and write a song about it. Boom. In the heart of the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, he was doing with a lot. I don't think the cigar would be like on the top of his list.
No, he's too busy. He's too busy into weed. He was a pot guy. He's not a cigar guy. That's fine. It's his life. It's his choice. Whatever. But I will. Gosh damn it! I'm out of my element now. I'm Donnie from friggin' Big Lebowski.
Stupid movie.
It's a great movie. We'll settle this as well in the comments, guys, to get you in the voting mood, because I need you to vote. How many times? 8 the first round, 4 the next 2, and then 1.
Mm-hmm.
So what is that? 8, 12, 15 times?
Yes.
You need you to vote 15 times. Let's make it 16 right here, guys. For those watching, tag a buddy who can help us with this too. Big Lebowski, yay or nay? Is Frankie right? And it's a terrible movie.
It's a waste of time.
And Steve Buscemi and oh my gosh.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it has some good actors in it, but the movie itself is not worth wasting your time.
It's a phenomenal, hilarious movie about absolutely nothing, and so much happens in the middle of nothing. It's the epitome of what LA really is. It is so much to do about nothing and so much drama for such little payoff. I love it. I absolutely love it. It tells a good message of it ain't real, okay? All the glitter ain't gold, but that's still fire, baby. Oh, that was good.
Not really.
That was solid.
It's a horrible movie. It's boring. I don't see why it even exists. I don't see any point to it.
Doesn't deserve to live.
I just don't. But to each their own. If you want to watch a movie, go right ahead.
What What high-end cigars at the show are you looking forward to trying? Can I pick three out real quick? I would do the Vartan the Dragon. I would say the oh my gosh, Don Doroteo. The new ones they're coming out with, they're a bit pricier. Not the priciest that are out there, but they're definitely higher up there. And oof, I would say Rams Year of the Dragon from Gurkha. That would be my three right there if I got to pick.
Then my three would be the other Gurkha Dragons.
Cool.
EP Creo, Edge Fernandez, and oh man, I always forget one. Oliva Cigars. They all took a shot at making a cigar for a Gurkha, and they look phenomenal. I wish I could talk. It's getting late. So I can't wait to give them a try. We have some. We did get some of these cigars. We didn't get all of them. Obviously, the Gurkha cigars, I think they're retailing for $100 a piece. The Vartan the Dragon, I think, is close to that as well.
It's around. It's pricey.
Yeah, so
it is pricey.
We got the Dragon. We got some of the Gurkhas, not all of them, and we got to grab some from Don Doroteo. So, that being said, let's get into this bracketology.
I think it's time. I think it is time. It's time to share this up, guys. Unfortunately, I had to switch up the bracket generator I'm using, but don't worry, we kept the next line of matchups exactly what they're supposed to be. So I'm bringing that on the screen right now. Let me make sure it is showing correctly. If I put us down here, are we on the way? No, we're not on the way. Okay, great. So I'll just read them off real quick. Just get us started. It is Sinistro Last, Cowboy, Maduro versus the Blanco Cigars, Blanco 9, Cavalier White Series, Big Sky Cryptid combo right there. Karen Berger's K-Fire, the newest in the iterations, versus the Family by Loyalty Fenri. Nova Cigar Platinum Nova Nicaragua Collection. Long name, amazing cigar. Black Star Line, the Lalibela. Great stuff as well. A limited edition one, so if you can't get a hold of it, I apologize. Kafie 1901 Maduro versus the Casa 1910. Did not plan that, by the way. The numbers lining up like that. The Lucero, just the name of his horse, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the name of the horse. Yeah. Okay.
It's adorable. You try to say it in Spanish too.
Lucero.
That's cute.
Go ahead. You say it then.
I'm having a sip.
Oh, you're having a sip. Sorry. Segovias the Esteli box press Maduro versus the Aganorsa leaf Anniversario. God, now I can't speak Spanish. Anniversario, Connecticut. That's one that I am very much looking forward to. Maduro versus Connecticut right there. Artesano del Tobacco El Pulpo versus the GTO Dominican Cigars La Cura. I said that pretty well. Come on. Then you have one of the most patriotic cigars left on the list here. Founder cigar, the Roosevelt.
The Roosevelt cake?
No, it's American. Right? We made them. They're my place. I need them.
Anyways, Waterboy.
Artista cigars, Buffalo 10 Maduro, which I think Miguel already knows who he's going to vote for that one. But if you voted either way, you're not going to be wrong on any of these. It is just too damn good a list. Very great cigars, guys. And real off topic, little RG, did Otani do it? I don't know. I didn't watch the game today.
Right now.
I'm 100% out of the loop. We had to take care of some family stuff. Nothing too crazy, but it had to be done at that time, which is why we're on later.
Yeah. So let's go to this first matchup. Sinistro Last, Cowboy, Maduro versus Blanco Cigars, Blanco 9. I will be 100% transparent on this one. I have smoked way more Sinistro Cowboys Maduro than I have Blanco 9s. But I have had both cigars. I enjoy both cigars. Just when it comes to cigars in the area that are available to me, it's more Sinistro.
That is true. You're not wrong. I think there are pockets of Blanco in the West Coast, but we're just not happen to be one of those pockets. Well, Sinistro is a West Coast guy. I mean, it's here. It's in Glendale. It's not that far. And if you want any more proof that it's a great cigar, I'll just let Coleman do the talking, yeah?
What's up, guys? It's Coleman with Sinistro. The cigar we want to have go in the March Madness tournament will be our Last Cowboy cigar. It's definitely our top-selling cigar. It's our most well-known cigar. Has Connecticut broadleaf Maduro wrapper. There's a lot of Pulato Cabano in the filler, a little bit of Lajero, nice full-bodied smoke. Go get yourself some. Good luck, Last Cowboy. Thanks, guys.
Boom. There you go.
Well said.
Then, well, you know what? I can just do this because it's going to be all. And then right here. Oh, come on. I think this is where Blanco shines the most right here. David is friggin' phenomenal at this.
Hi, guys. Dave Blanco here at the
PCA 2024, and I heard something about this March Madness that you guys are doing again. So I want to throw my hat in the ring, and I'm going to nominate the Blanco 9. This is 100% Nicaraguan tobacco, dark Corojo, we say in Spanish, Oscuro Corojo wrapper, triple Ligero in the filler, early priming, so it's not really a punch in the mouth peppery, but definitely 3/4 body, very smooth cocoa notes, a little bit of spice, a little bit of leather, very well balanced. It's my highest rated cigar. It was actually rated #1 cigar of the year in 2018 by consumers. I also got a 95 in CA, a 93 in Smoke Magazine, a 90 in Cigar Snob, and Best Buy in Cigar Journal. So somebody agrees with me on this cigar. Go find this cigar and smoke it and tell me what you think. Stay smoky.
I love David's description of his cigar and stuff like that. That lets you know these people are passionate about what they do. Such a beautiful description on his Blanco 9. And I'll be honest, I wish he had a little bit more peppery on the Blanco 9. I like that full-bodied peppery cigar.
Nothing wrong with that. But I do love how he has backup. You know, he does have the whole list of accolades to go along with it. Obviously, you don't have to go by any of the viewings. You don't have to go by ours, by aficionados, by whoever. As long as you like the cigar, that's what matters. But we'd love to hear your guys' vote on this one. I am going to abstain as we do. Miguel, though, are you saying that you would go Sinistro on this one? It says that you said try it because of us. Good stuff. I'm glad to hear that, though. It always makes me happy when you guys try out what we are dishing out. And I would always recommend any of the ones that we have on here for our sponsors or on the top 32 list that we put together.
Absolutely.
So, yep, we got one for Sinistro right there, guys. Let me see. Put it in the comments, guys. I see you watching. I see you doing your thing. I hope you're having a great night. But you also have to do me a favor and comment which one you want to win. Are we going Sinistro, Last Cowboy, Maduro? Are you going Blanco, the Blanco 9? And then you said that X can comment now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, if you put your comments in on X, if you're on Twitter, whatever you want to call it, you're on the new Elon Musk playground, put your comments in, and I want to see what you have to do. Gary, how you doing? Good to see you. Yes, X can comment. Look at that. X, he's going to give it to you, all right? Maybe even deliver it to you. I don't know. I really don't. But if that's what it's going to be, it's going to be Sinistro. We'll give it, what, 15 seconds? I have no problem with that. I've got no problem pushing this forward.
Still can't do the rings.
No?
No, I keep trying. No, you got some little ones going? Yeah, I can't do that.
That's the best.
Oh, damn it, Tim.
Tim coming with Blanco. As a jabroni would. No, that's an excellent call, too. It's a great cigar with good people behind it. You're not wrong, okay? This is a tough choice. There's no easy answers across the board on this. And I firmly believe you both made the right call. That's the problem. That's why I can't really vote, because both are delicious. Both are great cigars, great companies, good friends, and just wonderful stuff to behold. So we're going to have to do a tiebreaker in a second. I will give it another 10 seconds tops. So if anyone wants to hop in here and be the hero of the day, be the tiebreaker, be the chosen one, be the decider. Okay, you be the best Little Bush you could think of. That's what it was, right?
Yeah.
Comedy Central Little Bush? Yeah. You guys haven't seen that. It's no longer on, so don't worry about it.
There was another one.
Brickleberry?
The Life of something Berger.
RJ Berger. The Hard Times of RJ Berger.
Yeah. That one deserved more seasons, man.
One season, I think 2 seasons. But either way, it ended on such a friggin' ridiculous cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. This kid was he had a hard life, but not in the way you would think.
Sure did.
You know, Sinistro just based on availability here on the West Coast. I feel that very much. That's not a bad way to look at it right there. And if you haven't tried any of these, that's also what they are describing, because we have from the companies themselves. That's why we have these videos. Whichever one sounds more appealing to you, whichever one you think you'd be more excited to try for the first time, vote for that one.
They can't see my comment unless you put it up there, right?
Who?
People on Facebook.
If you're on X?
I'm on X.
Then no, they can't unless I put it up
Tim
there.
is on what?
Facebook.
Tim is on Facebook. Miguel is on Facebook. Okay. That's how we're going to do it. I put a number up. 1 through 10. Tim, Miguel, you each pick a number, 1 through 10. Whoever gets closest, either way, closest, that's the one that's going to move on.
Wow. Letting up to fate on this one, huh?
We are.
Okay.
We are. So Miguel and Tim, you guys still want to guess on the number?
I shouldn't vote because I can already see it.
Right.
I was just kidding.
Wow. Okay.
What? Can I put it?
Yeah, you got to show them.
What? What again? And what for the last time? Sinistro's moving forward.
Yeah, and they can see that I typed it in. I didn't touch my phone again after
Nope. The timestamp is also. Gosh dang it. I don't know how to update this damn.
that.
Oh, I have to create an account in order to. You know what? I'm just write it on. I'll write it on my phone. Sinistro moves forward to the next round. Incredible stuff. Thank you for voting, by the way, guys. That's a big help. So the next one we have is going to be the Cavalier White Series versus the Cryptid Big Sky. And I'm going to go ahead and bring this on the screen right here. We'll get this playing right away so you can see what this White Series is all
Hey,
about.
what's up? This is Sebastian from Cavalier, and here's my choice for March Madness. White Series Toro. Few reasons. Beautiful cigar for every day. Flavorful, not too strong. You can have it in the morning, after lunch, or even after dinner. I think it's probably one of your guys' favorite too. So make sure to vote for the right cigar. I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, vote for the right cigar. Good advice across the board, honestly. And I think you guys are voting for the right cigars right now. But that doesn't mean you can't listen in on our buddy over at Big Sky. Probably one of the dark horses for the last 2 years in the best way we could say it, honestly.
Hey guys, I'm Brandon, Big Sky Cigar. My entry for the Bakersfield Gentleman March Madness is the Big Sky Cryptid. It's a 5x60 Gordo San Andreas wrapper, Nicaraguan binder and filler. It's a full cigar, but it's smooth. A lot of great flavors in this stick. And yeah, let me know what you think.
I appreciate that. He wants to know what you think. All right. There's nothing better than that if we're going to break it down. I haven't had the Cavalier, but solid brand. I haven't had that Cavalier, but solid brand for sure. You're not wrong.
I will say I've had lots of those Cavaliers. I enjoyed them a lot. I've also had lots of the Cryptid. I love both cigars. They're on completely different ends of the spectrum. Again, the Cavalier, like you said, is great any time of day. Fantastic in the morning with coffee. Now, the only way I would have given him the edge, sorry to back my mouth, is if he would have picked the Lancero. The Lancero is phenomenal.
Ooh.
It's one of the best Lanceros I've ever had. But in that Toro size, it is still an amazing cigar. I just prefer the Robusto personally. As far as the Cryptid goes, comes in only one size. But first time I tried it, it took me for a loop. I was not expecting what I was getting out of it. It was something completely different from Big Sky, and I instantly fell in love with the cigar. It is, again, on the other end of the spectrum. It is a heavy cigar. It's a dark cigar. It's very decadent, and it has some amazing deep tones to it. So it really depends on if you prefer your dark Maduros or your lighter Connecticut's. But both these cigars deserve a place in your humidor. If you haven't tried either, you should definitely pick them both up, and they're going to make for a great day of smoking those two cigars. This is probably one of the closest matches I think we have, and we're just getting into the Sweet 16. So let's see what you guys think.
It's tough. It's very tough. But I gotta say, this is another one like I was talking about before with the Maduro versus Connecticut. This is that light versus heavy, that decadently smooth and refined versus that robust flavors. And either way you go, I think it depends on your mood, obviously. Maybe what you've eaten, what you're about to drink, and just the experience you're going to want to have. Because neither way you're going to go wrong, depending on the mood you're in, though.
Right.
Because if you need something very heavy and you're looking to maybe finish the night, I don't know if you're going to go for that white label. But if you're just starting the day and you might not be the heaviest smoker, Cryptid is probably not going to be the way to go.
No, it's not.
So either one have their perfect place. And, oh, man, I don't know.
Okay, well, looks like we got Big Sky up there already 2-0, so
Nothing wrong with that.
let's move them on.
We got to keep going because there's so many good cigars to go through.
Again, though, do not sleep on that White Series Connecticut from Cavalier, you guys. If you haven't had it, pick it up in a Lancero size. I know they take a little bit more skill to smoke, not skill, but dedication to smoke.
A little more finesse.
But you'll definitely love that cigar. That's fantastic. They also make their Maduro in the Lancero as well, which is also very, very good.
Yeah, just do me a favor, okay? Try it out. Give it a go. Don't waste it. All right, taste it. Smoke that cigar. You are not going to be disappointed. Do me a favor. I'm gonna let you announce the next one while I update this.
Okay, so we have the Karen Berger K-Fire, which is her newest cigar. So I don't think many people have smoked unless you were at the show. Going up against the Family by Loyalty, the Fenri. That one was selected personally by Alan as his cigar of choice from his lineup. I've had it. I love it. I haven't had the K-Fire yet, but I do have it in the humidor. It looks very nice, so I cannot wait to taste it. Let's see what the beautiful Karen has to say about her K-Fire.
Absolutely. So let me go ahead and play that up.
Hello, Cigar family. This is Karen Berger from Karen Berger Cigar. We are really excited. We are here at PCA 224. This time, reintroducing our beautiful cigar, which is the K-Fire, a beautiful Mexico San Andres. As a binder, we use Havana. All the filler come from our fan in Esteli, Nicaragua. So if you are not trying that cigar, come on, stop our booth 15015, and we are here to talk, to meet you, and smoke good cigars. K-Fire.
What is it? Is it
The K-Fire. It's a Slack Dog. This is a Slack Dog cigar.
It is a slam duck indeed. Okay, there's no way around it. I
She
believe
did not understand what a slam dunk was, so
no,
that was adorable and hilarious at the same time.
not a basketball fan. Not a big deal. Where is our buddy Alan? I should be able to find him. He's very tall. He's right next to her. Gosh dang it, that's my bad.
And Alan with the Fenri from Family by Loyalty.
Hey, what's up, guys? Here, Alan Spencer from Family by Loyalty. Yo, for the March Madness, my best cigar, in my opinion, is the Fenri Sumatra. Box press, pigtail cover foot. You can't go wrong with that, baby. Come check us out. Hit that cigar. Peace.
Short, sweet, and to the point. We got to give him some more coaching on the media side.
Yeah.
Great on the show. He needs to be able to tuck the full Monty on it.
Right.
It's him and our buddy over at Big Sky. They need what do you call it? And then I'm gonna get onto them about this. I'm gonna send them
coaching tips.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So like I said, you probably obviously haven't had the K-Fire. I'm seeing here, Miguel, you have not yet had the Fenri either. So what I would ask you guys to do, how to vote on this one, would be to see which one you're more excited to give a try to. The Mexican San Andreas K-Fire or the Sumatra Wrapped Fenri. I believe the K-Fire comes in one size, whereas the Fenri comes in 3, Robusto, Toro, and the Pipetta size, which is a little tiny one, which I love a lot, actually. I have had the Fenri. I have enjoyed it many, many times. I have yet to have the K-Fire, but it does look very good and promising. So that's how I'd ask you guys to vote on this one if you haven't had either, or if you have a cigar you see on here that you don't, one of them you don't have, one of them you have had. If you think the one you have had is not as good as the one you're looking forward to, vote that way. Or if you really like the one you did try, vote for that one.
I have had both. I had the K-Fire over at Triple Crown. Shout out to them, by the way. Really fun place. We went for the Drunk Chicken Karen Berger event, I think Saturday of PCA. Such a good time. Oh, and Dami Mas Tequila was there as well. Can't forget those guys. Just great people. Karen is wonderful. And this K-Fire is exactly what people have been saying is the missing link in her portfolio. It is spicy. It's not too heavy, but it's heavier than the rest of the lineup. I think it is that step between those medium to a much higher than a medium plus. This is getting close, just tiptoeing into that full body without being overpowering still. It was so delicious. These ones felt like they must have been at Triple Crown in their humidor because there was no issues there. Not like we talk about it quite often. On the floor, it's very difficult.
Right, yeah. Not everybody has the money to be able to put a humidor up. Some of the bigger companies do. Or like Sinistro does with their huge chest, which they didn't have this time. But it looks like the KFR is going to move on. So let's get on to the next round.
It is a slam duck indeed. So, Frankie, will you read that off?
So we have the Nova Platinum Cigars Nicaraguan Collection. Whew, that is a long mouthful. And I can't see because Miguel's blocked off the screen.
It's oh, sorry.
Versus the Black Star Line Lalibela. Leo over at Nova Cigars. I believe they went a different route this time. They went with a more full-bodied cigar than they've done before in the past, and I think it's going to work out for. I have yet to have it. I haven't had either of these cigars yet, but I am a big fan of Nova Cigars. So when she comes out with something new, I'm very intrigued. Eric over at Black Star Line chose his limited edition Lalibela. He says it's a very good cigar, and I'm going to believe him. I'm going to tell you 100%. He tells me it's a good cigar. It's going to be a good cigar.
And I honestly, yeah, this is a tough one, but I understand why you're going that route, Miguel. Not an issue. I will let them speak for themselves and give a little intro to these because both of them deserve to be talked
Good morning, everyone. This is Leo from Nova Cigar. We are here on the PCA 2024 with our new release from Nicaragua. Like everybody always say, Leo, we love your cigars, but we love to try something more spicy pepper. Guess what? You want it, you got it. We just bring the new release from Nicaragua, spicy, full of flavor, full body, definitely full body. And it's a perfect cigar if you're looking for something new. This is new, 2024. Like always, we release something new. But definitely, you have to try Nicaragua Batch, Toro Nicaragua Platinum Batch Collection, Nova Cigar 2024.
And just so you guys know, that was the fewest takes we've ever had while making a video with Leo.
Oh man, I don't want to bring that up, but yeah, that was a quick one. That was definitely a quick one.
Only took 3.
And where are we going? There we are. And then our buddy Eric, always profesh. So,
hey everybody, I'm Eric Bay from Black Star Line Cigars. It's March Madness. I want to make sure that my cigar is included in the March Madness events. So the cigar that I'm suggesting that should be in there is Lalibela. It's rolled by Aganorsa leaf. San Andreas wrapper, Nicaraguan binder, Nicaraguan filler. It's a strong cigar, but what's special about it and why it should be in March Madness is not only is it strong, but it's a very balanced cigar. So not only you're getting the strength of the cigar, but you're getting every note that you could possibly get out of this cigar. So this is a great cigar to be in the March Madness competition.
not wrong. Not wrong. And I'm going to get over to those voting right there. It looks like we got the vote for Black Starline on this one. I'm going to bring it down, though. Get it off
I will
screen.
be 100% honest with you guys. I have not smoked that many Black Starline cigars. I have smoked tons of Nova. I'm a big fan of Nova cigars and what Leo does over there. And I'm very excited about trying this new cigar from her. So if I were to vote, that's where my vote would go. But if you guys know Black Starline, you know they make fantastic cigars. So you can't go wrong either way you're voting, you guys.
That they do. They very much do. You're not gonna be disappointed in either of these companies for different reasons, for different blending personalities. As you know, my goodness, Eric has a very good relationship with Terrence over at Aganorsa, so they're getting quality leaf across the board and some phenomenal blends. I mean, they're just doing a great job over there.
Absolutely.
And Leo's doing exactly the same, doing quality work across the board and listening to her constituents. And just like Karen, getting a little spicier on it. But it looks
like we're going Black Starline on this one, guys.
I am not sad about that, guys. You're making the right choices in my mind. Let me
So up next, you guys, is another close matchup, in my opinion. The Kafie 1901 Maduro against the Casa 1910 Lucero. Again, full disclosure, I have only had a couple of Kafie cigars. I've had his Sumatra. And for Casa 1910, I've smoked them at least once a week. I am a big fan of Casa 1910, especially the Lucero, which comes out of their green label line, which is their Nicaraguan line. The original one was orange, and that used all Mexican tobacco. The green line uses Mexican tobacco mixed in with Nicaraguan, and the white label uses Dominican tobacco with Mexican tobacco. So the green labeled ones use the Nicaraguan for some spice, some depth, and they do a fantastic job with it. Yeah, it's been a hit with me and all the sizes that they make. The Lucero is just the one we went with, and the Kafie 1910. If it's anything like the Sumatra that I smoked, it's gonna be impeccable. So that's gonna be up to you guys to choose. So let us know Kafie 1901 or Casa 1910.
The yes, this is not the all Mexican right here.
No,
but
this one's not the All Mexican. All Mexican does have the orange label on it. This one is the green banded one, but I think you'll see that in the videos here. So let's
Yes.
go with Dr. Kafie. Take it away.
And I will say this real quick. I want to add, not just interesting, amazing. Yeah, I got to admit that.
Hey
Right
guys,
off
good morning. Gabby Kafie here with Kafie 1901 Cigars. We have a whole bunch of products on display for the 2024 PCA trade show. But one of my favorite cigars is the Kafie 1901 Maduro. This cigar features some holy grail tobaccos that I like to call them. One of them is the African Cameroon double binder, and it has some Andullo fillers. If you don't know what Andullo tobacco is, it's a fermentation process developed over 500 years ago by the Taino Indians in the Dominican Republic. Definitely a winner in our book. Thank you.
And if you guys aren't familiar with Andullo, both Sinistro and Don Doroteo have used them in cigars before. It's not super common, but I believe they say it gives it an extra sweetness to it. They actually take it and they smush it all together, and it ends up being like a hard log looking thing, and then they trim it from that. Don Doroteo actually had a piece that they trimmed last year. I don't know if they had it this year as well at their booth, but they actually showed it to you at their booth last year. So very interesting the way they used it. As far as the double African Cameroon binder, he used the real Cameroon tobacco, which he means by the Holy Grail, from African name.
Oh, from
Papera.
Oh, don't put me on the spot right now with that.
The guy that does the Treasure Show, Marifel.
Yeah, their family.
His family is the OG, real deal, only place to get true African Cameroon. When you're in Cameroon, that's not from Marifel. It's Ecuadorian Cameroon, Dominican Cameroon, Nicaragua Cameroon. It was a seed that was transplanted, like the seeds they took from Cuba and made Havana. Sorry, I can't talk. Took the seeds to different countries and planted them there. That's what they did with their Cameroon. Marifel is a real deal African Cameroon tobacco. It is amazing.
We can attest to that because that's actually where we get our Cameroon.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not we don't use it as a wrapper, but it is in the filler.
Right.
A little less.
But with Kafies, you do get a double binder of that African Cameroon, which adds I'm sure, a very great flavor to it.
Oh yeah, the flavor notes from that mixed with the sweetness of the Andullo, can't be wrong. But now Miguel, especially when we talk about the all Mexican, we're gonna let our buddy over at Casa 1910 give a full conversation about the Lucero.
Hello, I'm Manolo Santiago, the blender of Casa 1910, and right now we have here the Lucero. Lucero is a very special cigar for me because it's a proper tribute for the male, for the best horse from Pancho Villa. So this is a torpedo-shaped cigar, 6x54, and I made this cigar for perfect pairing with Scotch whiskies. Preference? Isla or Speyside. It's very great with this cigar. I made this cigar with 6 different types of tobacco. The wrapper, it's an amazing Habano Ecuador. The wrapper, it's Habano Ecuador. The binder, it's an amazing Mexico San Andres with 5 years age. And in the filler, you have 4 different types of tobacco from Nicaragua. So this is a beautiful transitioned cigar with a lot of flavor, a lot of aromas. And the last part, it's a kiss of God. It's beautiful cigar, and I recommend to you every day, every night after a good meal. So enjoy Casa 1910.
That's the way to do it. Every day, every night, enjoy it. You will, again, this is another situation. You go for the 1901 or 1910, you're not gonna be sad.
No,
you have great. Have both. You have a great day.
Yeah, the Mexican San Andreas wrapper or binder that they use on the cigar is phenomenal, and it definitely complements the 4 regions of Nicaragua that he uses for the filler and the tobacco.
Oh, it looks like we've got a split on this one. Guys, if those watching not voting, get your voting in, because this is one for Casa, one for Kafie. Neither can go wrong. If you want a little split in your get up there, Kafie also has some really great coffee. I want to point that out. I shouldn't steer you either way on this one, but it is true.
Mm-hmm.
And the BCA has done some amazing. That is the Boutique Cigar Association. That pavilion, wonderful stuff, guys. I would definitely recommend going and exploring everything that they have to offer. I believe they are doing the event this year. Or they're going to hold off till next year for the festival, BCA festival.
I do not know.
I'll talk to Kafie. I'll have to ask him. Maybe get him on the show soon. Well, we'll give you guys another 15 seconds, and while we do that, what do you call it? We have a guest next Thursday. We have Boston Jimmy talking Perilous, the new game he invented, which I believe I will let him explain it, but there is a grand prize of a trip to a Dominican factory.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to win an all expense paid trip,
it's not so much a trip as forced labor.
Yeah, that's what a trip is, right? You have to work real hard for a long time. That's a very solid point, though. And Duyo can be very tricky.
Yes.
Whenever you hear any of the guys talk about it, it's never like, oh, you just kind of threw that in there. You know, we felt like it. It's always like, yeah, there's a lot of process that went into this. We needed to test out over and over and over again. Make sure we had the right combination, the right amount. It's never an afterthought. It is the first thought. It's the second thought and third thought. It's got to be in there.
All right. So since we need a vote, you guys, again, Miguel and Tim, 1 through 10, pick a number.
It is in the comments on X, but don't you turn over there.
1 through 10, fellas. 1 through 10. Just to move on in the tournament. Now, do you want me to get the exact number or closest to?
How about we give them each one more time?
Okay, you guys, one more guess each. Both of those guesses are incorrect. 2 and 6 are not the right answers.
Suspenseful right here.
It is.
I'm like waiting for the comments to come in. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Shit.
Let's see if what Tim goes with. Tim, are you gonna? Oh no. So we got 9 there, and you can see the timestamp. Oh no, you can't see. I can see the timestamp at 9:31, and before that, at 9:30, Frankie has 9 on there. That's some really great guessing, by the way.
That's pretty fucking good.
That's some solid stuff. Let me get to the what do you call it? So that is going to be the 1910 moving forward. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let me switch over real quick to here so Frankie can see the next one.
Oh man,
and I can prepare my screen over here.
This is even more difficult for me than the founders or sorry, Cryptid Cavalier battle. This is Artesano del Tobacco El Pulpo against GTO La Cura.
I believe you skipped the Segovia de Esteli.
I did.
Yeah.
I did on purpose.
I'm gonna go ahead and go back.
I totally fudged up. Okay, so Segovias de Esteli.
Jesus.
The box press Maduro versus Aganorsa Anniversario, Connecticut.
See, this is the hard one for me right here because of these 2 leaves. You're talking. Well, I'll let them talk about them, and then we will go into a little more discussion on it.
Sorry, I fudged up, guys.
Yeah, I mean that's what it is. We gotta work with non-fresh. Get this on screen so you guys can see what Tom. Tom, how you doing,
Tom,
brother?
how you doing?
Hey, you're in time because we need your voting skills, brother. We need you to participate. There we go. All right, guys. Our buddy Art, the man that left everything behind to start making cigars in the great place of Nicaragua.
What up? This is your boy Art Garcia with Segovia de Esteli Cigar. Today's the PCA 2024, baby. We're back in the house. Now, I want to introduce to you my semi-box press Toro Maduro. This cigar is very special to me, and hopefully it will be special to you. This cigar has been aged in our cigar factory, Tabacalera Segovias de Esteli in Esteli, Nicaragua. We created this baby back in 2021, and it's now in the market for you to smoke and enjoy with a beautiful aged San Andreas wrapper with the fillers and binders from Nicaragua. So when you see the cigar, you smoke this, you get some flor de caña right here, you pair it with coffee or flor de caña, and I believe and I know you're going to enjoy this beautiful, great smoke. I'm looking forward to smoking with you, and hopefully we can make it into this beautiful competition and compete against these 32 companies with my boys at the Bakersfield, California. $7 per store Maduro for you. Enjoy. Art Garcia, Segovias de Esteli Cigars. Peace out.
Boom. And let's get to, I believe he's at the bottom. There we go. I apologize I don't get him all in because he's so tall. But we'll see.
All right, Terrence Riley with Aganorsa Leaf for March Madness. Here is your winner, the Anniversario, Connecticut. This delicious cigar has wonderful body, smooth, nuanced, delicious. You can smoke it if you're an experienced smoker. It's going to be fulfilling. Or if you're relatively new to cigars, you can have this and it's not going to overwhelm you. The perfect choice to win March Madness. Validate one today.
Love it.
Validate one today. Oh my gosh. This is the toughest one for me because I'm looking at two amazing cigars for two amazing reasons. Again, Mexican San Andreas Maduro is absolutely one of my favorite ones. So reason we have Trust the Process with a similar wrapper, Mexican San Andreas Maduro. Phenomenal stuff. But there's something to be said when the Connecticut is done correctly, and Aganorsa Leaf does it beyond correctly. So good.
Yes.
So wonderful. The Anniversario, that's, oh my gosh. But I've been a huge fan of Segovias de Esteli since before the name change. Since the first time we got to smoke it with Art. Before that, even, it's never left my mind of how great that cigar is. I have to agree. But again, I could go either way on this. It's just so tough.
Yeah, it really, really is. Again, this is. Are you looking? Well, never mind. I guess it wasn't that hard. Art moves on.
There we go. All right. So I believe you have something to say about the next one.
Again, the next one is probably my toughest matchup on here. The Artesano del Tobacco El Pulpo versus the GTO Cigars La Cura. They're both rich, dark, and decadent. I had the El Pulpo last week. I had the La Cura earlier this week just to give them another try. And oh man, it is so tough to pick between them. So we'll let Artesano and GTO talk about them. I believe Billy's up for Artesano.
Yes, I want to say they are up first too. So I got them ready to go.
Hi guys, this is Billy from Artesano del Tobacco. The cigar I'm gonna pick for the tournament is El Pulpo San Andreas, made by AJ Fernandez in Nicaragua. For the win, guys.
Nah.
For the win, right there. Nothing else to be said about it, right? It is a winner. It really is.
It is a rich, semi-spicy, chocolatey, coffee, woody cigar. I mean, it hits all the flavors of the original Viva La Vida, plus enhancing them and adding some of its own. I mean, it is an amazing follow-up to the Viva La Vida. Using that AJ Fernandez tobacco and blenders, and they waited a couple extra years to bring it out just so it was perfect. And they hit the nail right on the head. So let's hear from our cousin with GTO Cigars.
Yeah, let's let him do his thing.
I'm Dr. Oscar Rodriguez, owner of GTO Cigars, fourth generation owner. Hey, I believe that the La Cura Perfecto should be considered for the top 31 because it's just a fantastic classical shape. It's a beautiful Perfecto, 60 in the middle, beautiful use of a broadleaf wrapper, 10 years age. The notes the notes that you hit with this cigar are just incredible. And believe it or not, short as it is, it's a 1 hour and 15-minute smoke. So beautiful. It starts off medium plus, finishes full. Just super satisfying. What an excellent journey. Check this guy out.
I will be honest, I did not have it in the Perfecto when I smoked it this week. I did have it in the Toro, I believe it was.
Yeah.
Still an amazing cigar. Both these cigars are fantastic. It is, and we can't give sponsor leniency either way because they both show sponsors.
Oh, crap.
As you can see there, their logos are right next to each other. So This is a tough one, guys. This is a tough one. Both cigars are fantastic. Del Pulpo came out with a line extension in I think it was a Bellicosa this year they came out with.
Yep.
And smoked that one. That was actually, oh my gosh, it was amazing. As far as GTO Cura goes, again, another dark, spicy, chocolatey cigar. I mean, if you could get them each in the exact same size and smoke them together, you'd be hard pressed to really tell them apart. They're very, very well made, fantastic cigars. This is gonna be a tough one, guys. It's gonna be a tough one. Again, I can't give a preference one way or the other because they are both fantastic cigars.
I mean, you're talking El Pulpo, which is 5 years in the making to get to the greatness it is, and the quality shows. GTO cigars, generation of growing and blending and doing it completely organic, doing it completely the way they want to make sure to get their quality exactly where they want it. And again, like I talked about earlier, that vertical integration to allow them to not only be competitive in pricing, but to lower their prices in those moments when everyone else is going up. They are taking care of you. Both of them are taking care of you, honestly. The quality is there. It is you spend whatever it might be in your area, because it's bad for us in California. But even if I was in Hawaii, which I hear is terrible, Utah, which is bad, and New York, which is even worse than us, all three of those I believe are worse than us, it still would be worth it because that's how good they are. The taxes are not going to deter you from that much greatness, and both of these are great.
Well, I'll give a couple points for each. Del Pulpo is more readily available here in California, whereas I can't read it.
Rodriguez. Late, but
thank you so much.
I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know it's late over there. I apologize. I just want to make sure I tagged you, though. I apologize for the notification so late. Oh, man. But thank you, brother. Really glad to see you here, and we got to get you on very soon.
Yes. And then, or was I? The GTO has a little bit better of a price point, I will say.
Yeah, it's fair.
But again, they're hard to find here in California. You'd have to order them online, which is the only negative I would say. And if that's the only negative I can come up with, I mean, obviously, it's a fantastic cigar. And to go up against another fantastic cigar, the El Pulpo.
Such a hard choice.
Both boutique cigar companies, again, Dr. Rodriguez, fourth generation owner of the company, Billy and Gus over at Artesano, sold their lounge out, and I believe it was in New York, and decided to go full bore with making their own cigar. To start out with the Villa Vida, which was an amazing cigar, and then followed it up with the El Pulpo, which is just phenomenal in its own right. So, really tough one for you guys here.
It's split right now. If we can get one more vote in there, else we're going to have to do the number trick again.
Yep.
We'll give it 15 seconds. Give it to that 53-15. Daniel, how you doing, brother? And Tom, if you're still there, have a great one. No worries. I know it got to be up early. Hopefully, I'll see you in the morning, though.
Sorry,
all
we had
right.
to go on so late.
That was our bad. But I'm glad to see whoever's here. Thank you so much for those who can watch however much they can live. Appreciate it. It will be up for you later, so you can see all the ridiculousness we are getting into. Good evening, smoking a Leo cigar. Nice, very nice.
So, Daniel, if you want to take a stab at taking a vote here, we have the GTO Locura against Artesano del Tobacco El Pulpo. Again, we've gone over the flavor profiles. Both are spicy, rich, chocolatey, coffee notes of cigars. I get a little bit more woodiness out of the El Pulpo than I do the Locura. But again, both fantastic cigars. This one, in my opinion, was probably one of the hardest choices to make in this tournament. So I'm glad I don't have to make it.
That's another thing I love about this is I have to do nothing but talk about them and enjoy them, and I do enjoy the heck out of them. So that is going to. Oh, it looks like Daniel's picking it.
Okay, so GTO will move on.
Our cousin moving forward. Carmelo, thank you for joining us. Appreciate you watching.
Okay, so the last one in the Sweet 16 is going to be Founders Cigars of Roosevelt versus, I can't see because Miguel switched the
Artista.
Oh,
well, because it's the last other cigar,
Artista Buffalo 10. I believe Maduro, correct?
It is the Maduro,
The
yes.
Maduro. Dang, this is another tough one, man. You guys did a good job of getting us through round 32 because this is another tough one to pick.
This is an unbelievably tough one because, first of all, you have one of our earliest sponsors and another of our cousins, got Ram Rodriguez over there, Artista Factory, blending for everyone under the sun right now. He is hot. He's got the hot hand, and it's not slowing down. And those Buffalo 10s, as we talked about with Miguel earlier, the flavor profile and the price point is not matched. Okay, they have replaced Charter Oak, in my opinion, for that.
Wow.
But yeah, that's how much I love them.
Wow.
And I love Foundation. Don't
Me
get me
too.
wrong. Nick is a wonderful guy, and the entire lineup is fantastic. But Buffalo 10's the one I go for. And then you have Founders who did such an amazing job with the rebranding, reblending, repackaging, everything in a short period of time. I think it was a 9 to 12 month period that they basically revamped the company from top to bottom.
Yep.
And came out so above and beyond expectation. It was basically like going from, oh my gosh, it was going from our McDonald's Big Mac conversation to a friggin' triple double over at ESPN Zone, which I know doesn't even sound fancy enough.
Man,
I'm
I
trying.
missed that place.
Good burger.
Chicken sandwiches were pretty good too.
Yeah, it was so spicy and some good stuff.
But if you guys aren't familiar with either of these cigars or want a refresher, let's take it over to Founders and let them talk to you about the Roosevelt.
Absolutely.
All right. March Madness 2024. True story. I was born 34 years ago today during a Michigan State game. So in the Final Four. This cigar needs to be a part of it. This is our Mexican San Andreas Maduro. It is so well balanced. We've got broadleaf in the filler. Not too heavy. On the box, we say medium full. Brian keeps arguing with me that it's more of a medium cigar, but you get so much natural sweetness from our Mexican San Andreas Maduro. Inside of it, really nice Nicaraguan and Dominican fillers with a little bit of that broadleaf, and this is definitely one that should make the bracket.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
And again, like it says there on the side, they are a veteran-owned company. So I do appreciate that. And here is our cousin Ram talking about the Buffalo 10 Maduro.
Hello, I'm Ram Rodriguez from Artista Cigar. And this right here is my pick for the March Madness. This cigar is the Buffalo 10. I'm pretty sure a lot of you have heard of it before. It's a very, very good and reliable cigar. And the best thing is the price. It's the best cigar you can get at a very, very good price. I choose especially this one, the Maduro, which is actually my top selling cigar. San Andres wrapper from Mexico. Medium body cigar, a lot of sweet notes on it. Dude, it's a no-brainer. Come on. I mean, you got to do it.
Well put by Ram. And I will say this for the Buffalo 10, much like Sinistro cigar, they're at a lower price point when it comes to when it's all said and done. But like you said, it's reliable. The consistency in these cigars for the price point they offer is phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
Not enough to be said about having a very, very consistent cigar at such a low price point. And like he said, it's his best-selling cigar. That's why he chose it. And as far as the Roosevelt goes, he's absolutely right. You do get amazing natural sweetness from their San Andreas Maduro. And it's actually it's my favorite out of their entire line. I think it's a fantastic cigar.
Couldn't agree with you more.
We'll be 100% honest though. I have had a lot more Buffalo 10s than I have had the Roosevelt.
Been a little biased on that, sure, but for good reasons. And again, both phenomenal. It just so happens I have also had a lot of Buffalo 10s.
Damn it, Tim.
Tim, go with your heart, brother. Don't even worry about what Frankie's got to say because you're not wrong. Both fantastic cigars.
I think he's doing it on purpose, though. I think he's sitting at home with a cigar, waiting for Miguel to vote, and then vote the other way and just laughing his ass off about it.
No, they've been on the same page quite a few times. Thank you guys for voting on these with us. I appreciate that a lot.
Yes.
So let's see if we got one other person. Again, we'll do the 10 seconds starting now. If not, Frankie, you ready to put that number in?
I will.
Okay, good. Let's see what we got going on, guys. It is good stuff. I agree.
But
I
that's the fun
100%
thing
agree.
about this tournament. You know, everybody has their own preferences, and it makes for fun conversation.
The split decision is real.
Yeah. Okay. Tim, Miguel, if you guys want to give us a number each, 1 through 10. Since this is getting late, we'll just go to whoever's closest.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Founders versus Artista.
This is a tough one. Oh,
It's gonna be Tim. Tim is the closest.
so we are going Founders on this one.
Founders.
Boom. Let me get that updated real quick. And that brings us to, I'm going to go off of my list over here for verses. So we can start doing this.
To the Elite Eight.
So we have up first will be Sinistro, Last Cowboy Maduro versus Casa 1910, Lucero. Followed by GTO La Cura versus the Karen Berger K-Fire. Black Starline Lalibela versus Founders Cigars Roosevelt. Then we've got Segovias Esteli versus the Big Sky Cryptid.
Wow.
So
Wow.
Let's get into that Sinistro versus Last Cowboy Maduro.
Wasn't Sinistro the last Cowboy Maduro?
Yeah.
You
Get
said
in.
Sinistro versus the last
No, I
Cowboy
said
Maduro.
Sinistro Last Cowboy Maduro. Yeah, let's get
Sinistro
into it.
versus-
No, Sinistro Last Cowboy Maduro.
No, you said Sinistro versus.
No,
Last
you just
Cowboy.
didn't hear me correctly.
Okay.
Maybe just listen. to that one.
Anyways, you guys. So we have the last Cowboy Maduro from Sinistro going up against a Casa 1910 Lucero. Both of them, I believe, are San Andreas Maduro. Oh, no. Casa 1910 is a San Andreas binder, not wrapper. Whereas the Sinistro is a Maduro wrapper. Honestly, I think it's split with how many I've had of each. I have had the fortune to smoke both of these cigars several times, and they're both fantastic. The Casa 1910, in my opinion, is a little bit more refined, but it does come with that heftier price tag. Whereas the Last Cowboy is a cigar that I smoked an entire box of during the filming of Night Mistress. Instead of lunch, I would smoke that cigar. And I actually even put that up on the IMDb credits for the movie that I smoked a box of those during the filming.
I do remember that.
And I thought that was hilarious because I've never seen a cigar credit like that before for a film on IMDb.
I'm sure we're gonna add more to that sooner or later.
Yeah, both cigars are available here in Bakersfield, so that's a plus.
True.
Both cigars are available up and down California, I believe, in and around the California area. So availability is good for both cigars. Both cigars are rich, deep in flavor. I will say the Casa 1910 is a little bit more full-bodied than the Last Cowboy. I do believe the Cowboy is a medium, whereas the Casa 1910 is a full-bodied. So take that as you will. But it's up to you guys. Sinistro or Casa 1910.
It's like Tim's going Casa. It's an excellent choice. Both excellent choices. Give that 10 seconds.
Yep.
And voting is taking its toll. Boom, Sinistro, right there. See, if we could have went on earlier, I'm pretty sure Eduardo would be voting for Sinistro as well.
Okay, since we're running late, I'm going to go ahead and put the number in.
Get the number out there.
Number is in. Tim, Miguel, if you guys will do me a favor, 1 through 10 again, please. See what they guess this time.
I'm excited. I'm curious.
Okay, so the closest was Miguel with 3. The number was 4.
So that means Sinistro moves on.
What do we have up next, Mike?
The next is GTO Cigars La Cura versus the Karen Berger K-Fire. And just out of my own mind, I have to say I've had quite a bit more GTO and I've only had one of the K-Fire, and it was in fact fire. So they're not lying. The name is adequate. It is accurate. But something about those GTOs, they're just incredibly smooth, clean tasting, well constructed, beautifully smoking. Absolutely beautifully smoking.
100% agree.
And it's another split right there. Real quick split. Mike Barnes, thank you for joining us. Appreciate you being on.
Mike Barnes?
Mike Barnes, what is this?
From the Karate Kids?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
That's a cool name. I like that. That still happens to be the same name. He was the best villain.
Was he though?
Yeah. And then in the Cobra Kai, where he came back, that was awesome too.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, he came back. They thought he was helping out Silver, so Daniel attacks him.
Oh, they jump him, don't they?
Yeah, in the furniture store. He's like, "What are you doing? I own this place."
Did not know that.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Well, I guess throw in your number. I would expand it though. Gotta do like
1 through 20, guys.
Yeah, 1 through 20.
1 through 20. Take your pick now.
Unless someone else wants to vote real quick, get a vote in.
Berger versus GTO Cigars.
Got the K-Fire versus La Cura.
Let's see what Tim says. Oh shit!
Oh wow. So, are we gonna go with Price is Right rules or what?
Yeah, no, we said at the beginning. Whoever's closest. You guys will vote 2 off. That's incredible.
So I guess we're gonna have to vote.
Shit. Okay.
God.
I'll start off. I would go GTO.
I'm saying I'm going La Cura. I have enjoyed it multiple times. Nothing against Karen because I do love it, but I've had so many of the La Cura that it's not even a choice right now. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna update my list real quick. And the next one on here is going to be Black Star Line Lalibela versus the Founder Cigars Roosevelt.
Oh wow, okay.
So you're looking at 2 again heavier sticks. You got completely revamped company of founders,
better known company,
and you have Black Star Line with that Aganorsa tobacco in there. Wonderful blend across the board, both of them. One limited edition, one that core line cigar. So that's a tough one too. That's if you're deciding. I would always give the edge to the core line,
right?
Because limited editions are great, but they're limited editions, and it makes it more difficult to get a hold of.
Right.
Makes me sad sometimes, but Miguel knows what he wants. He wants Black Star Line to keep moving forward, and I do not blame you. It's good stuff.
See what Tim says. We'll go from there. Again, I'll be honest with you, I have yet to have the Lalibela. I have had the Roosevelt. I enjoy it very much. It's my favorite cigar out of their line. But knowing that the Black Star Line uses Aganorsa and it's rolled in Aganorsa, you know it's going to be phenomenal. Aganorsa does not cut corners. They do a fantastic job. But okay, so another one for Starline right there.
That's a consensus complete. No worries there. I will update and I will give an update on what's coming next, which will be
Segovias Esteli box press, semi-box press Maduro versus the Big Sky Cryptid, yes?
Yeah, you are correct.
Oh, man.
Another tough one here.
It's a tough one, you know. Segovias Esteli, semi-box press Maduro, I believe is a very close blend to his original Maduro, which was our favorite cigar from the 2018 PCA when we first tried it. Whereas the Big Sky Cryptid was something completely out of left field from anything they've done before, and they hit it out of the park. It's been in our top 25 since it's debuted, and it doesn't look like it's going to be going anywhere if we keep enjoying it as much as we do.
And it's another split right there, and for good reason, honestly. Both of them powerhouse of cigars for different reasons too. Both just unbelievably live with flavor. Definitely stronger cigars too. These are heavier options right here. This is Mike Tyson versus what's his name? Foreman. of strength, and you just can't go wrong. We obviously know who wins, but
All right, numbers in, you guys. So Miguel, Tim, 1 through 20.
1 through 20, and this time someone either has to be honored or ridiculously close.
But they both were ridiculously close in the last one.
Yeah,
The
that's.
exact same amount of numbers away from each other.
I don't think we'll have that problem this time.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Miguel goes with 12, and Tim goes with.
Let's see.
Oh, wow.
Wow, Tim, on the nose, 19 and 19, which means that's going to be a
Big
win for
Sky.
Big Sky. Again, I'm not sad with either of these moving forward, but
No.
man, it's such a tough call. Such a friggin' tough call.
Now, are we going to do the final on Monday, or are we doing tonight?
You want to switch it up to Monday?
Yeah, I'd like to do the final on Monday.
Okay, so that leaves us. I put the wrong title then. That's my bad. We're doing Sinistro Last Cowboy versus GTO, or do you want to randomize
Oh,
these?
man. No, we got to get
Keep
the
it-
bracket.
Keep the bracket going. Okay, so that is Sinistro Last Cowboy Maduro versus the GTO Cigars La Cura, or Black Star Line Lalibela versus the Big Sky Cryptid.
Oh, man.
I know James is going to be busy. I'll hear Coleman and Oscar and the other guys, Erica whatnots, and see if they can't say a couple words for being in that top 4.
Sure.
But guys, thank you so much for doing this with us. Big shout out to Tim and Miguel for pulling it through for us today.
We're going to do these.
Oh, I thought you wanted to
Final.
Oh, you want to just do the final?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a short show then.
No, we got other stuff to talk about.
Yeah, but do we?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, you guys, Last Cowboy Maduro or the GTO La Cura?
Okay, let's see.
Man, it's going to be a tough one, guys.
Ah, my gosh. I've had a lot of Last Cowboy Maduros
Mhm.
and different sizes, the TNT, the Scala, friggin' oh man. And it's a split again. Oh my gosh.
We got to vote this one.
I can't, okay, go ahead if you
I
want.
went first last time, so I'll allow you to go first.
I'm gonna go. Why are you doing this to me? I'm gonna go Sinistro. I'm gonna go with the Last Cowboy Maduro. I'm thinking Scala in my mind, and I just know that it's punctuated some really great moments. So that's my pick.
I was going to go GTO.
So I think we should save these for Monday.
We'll save these for Monday. We will save these for Monday because this is gonna require some serious discussion on the final 4, guys.
I'm gonna make some. We'll put some pictures together to do the last.
Sure.
I'm gonna hit up all the owners.
Sure.
To if they can't be on, maybe just send us a little video.
Sure.
Of them being in that final 4.
So you guys, Monday, 6 p.m. West Coast time. Sinistro Last Cowboy Maduro versus GTO Cigars La Cura. Black Star Line Lalibela versus Big Sky Cryptid. That is going to be our final 4 for Cigar March Madness. Tune in, and we will catch you Monday.
Monday it is, guys. And we'll be live with you tomorrow morning for Great American Morning. Hopefully Mel gets there on time. You'll throw a little shade at her. But hope to see you guys there and have a great weekend, all right?
Thanks to our sponsors, Artista Cigars, Apostate Cigars, Artesano del Tobacco, Family by Loyalty, Kiki Moment Cigars, and GTO Cigars.
Yes, 100%. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great night.
See you guys.